Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets. It's halftime, Patriots versus Seahawks, Sunday Night Football. And I came across a headline about a day or two ago that I thought it would be worth relaying. George Soros, the ultra-liberal billionaire, is being sued for $550 million for directly financing terrorism. Stick by and I'll give you the news. So back in July of this year, the Dallas Police Department had a major issue where Black Lives Matter was protesting, and there was an active shooter, sniper, that shot and killed some police officers. 5 lives were lost, 5 cops died senselessly, as they were there actually to protect the crowd, and lost their lives in the process. Now we've seen other similar marches, protests that turned violent as well. We've also seen cities like Milwaukee go up in flames during protests. And during the investigations, what was learned was that George Soros was directly funding these civil unrests, these protests. And it was something that a lot of people kind of had an inkling to, because if you don't know George Soros, Google him and look what he's been responsible for. But nobody really has done anything until now. One of the officers who lost his life was Patrick Zamarripa. And his father, Enrique, has launched a lawsuit against George Soros. And in this lawsuit, he claims that Soros, the Black Lives Matter movement, and activist Rashard Turner incited people to riot. And that riot ultimately led to the loss of his son's life. So a $550 million lawsuit has been filed. Now, there's all kinds of evidence that George Soros is at it again. Donald Trump won the election for President of the United States, and Soros has invested billions of dollars in the liberal and globalist movements, and he wanted Hillary Clinton in a bad way. Well, it didn't work out for him, and it just so happens that the protests that are going on now around the country in some of the major cities have started to turn violent. People are getting attacked for having, signs of Trump support on a vehicle. People are having their property burned and smashed by peaceful protesters. But let me slide to the side here. I'm going to put up some actual photos of Craigslist job postings all around the country, and you'll see these postings are from some of the actual cities that the protests have been taking place in. And they are paid protesters, just like Donald Trump told us, just like was released in the WikiLeaks documents. These people are being paid $15 to $22 an hour, and in some cases more, to be a professional protester. They're being bussed around the country, and in some cases, it says, having skills, having fighting skills is a plus. This is what this country has become. If we don't get our way, we're going to bitch and moan about it. This is the time for us to pull together. We need to be Americans first. So what if something doesn't go your way? If something doesn't go my way? I just can't get what I want all the time, and I have to know how to deal with that. I could go on for a long time, and I've probably already said a lot of what a lot of people are feeling. But we need to stop this bull. And there's proof in the job postings that people are paying to cause this problem. And what does that tell you guys? You need to have the wherewithal. Stop letting people tell you what to think. Stop letting people tell you how to feel. Use your own brain. Second half's about to start. Till we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, carry a weapon. Take care.